What's going on, guys? I finally sold the CR250, so yeah, today we're going to be heading up to Auckland, and yeah, we're meeting the guy to pick it up. And yeah, I've got something pretty special up there as well that I need to pick up as well. So yeah, I'll get the bike loaded up in the ute, and then I'll give you guys an update in the car on what's to go. Just got the bike loaded up. Here's the 450 if you haven't seen it. It's 2015 CR250. Got a few aftermarket bits. I've got a couple of videos I think on it in previous ones, so go back and have a look at them. But yeah, we're just about to head out to Hampton Downs and stuff, so head up on our way. Alrighty guys, so about 20 minutes away from Hampton Downs. Yeah, those of you from New Zealand are familiar with motorsport and stuff probably would have heard of Hampton Downs. Yeah, there's a little petrol station just outside, so I'm going to meet him there. So yeah, I've got the 2015 CR250 I showed you earlier, that one in the back. So that is the bike I swapped for my 06 RM250, if you guys remember that video, only a week or so ago. So yeah, that's the bike. Since I've got it, just pretty much given it a full service, new tyres and rim locks and tubes and stuff. So yeah, it's a freaking awesome bike, and yeah, he's going to be super happy with it. So originally I had it listed on Trade Me for $6.5 grand. Yeah, and I'm in Tauranga. The guy that is buying it is from above Whangarei, I think. So it's about a 4-hour trip from home, maybe a little bit more. So I agreed to meet him yeah, in Hampton Downs, which is just on this side of Auckland. And anyway, so he ended up buying the bike for, well, he was going to end up buying the bike for $6 grand. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. But then he mentioned that he was just getting sick of his old bike. It just wasn't giving, I was just giving him too many troubles and stuff. And yeah, he ended up having a 03 CR250. So me being me, I flicked him an offer for that. And I ended up picking it up for $2 grand. So pretty much he gave me $4 grand, and then I'm just gonna swap the CRF for the CR. And that pretty much makes the CR worth $2 grand, except I don't have to exchange cash. So yeah, I'm freaking pretty hyped about it, to be honest. Haven't had a CR250 before. I've had a 01 CR125 a couple of years back. But yeah, I'd be pretty keen to get my hands dirty with this thing. So yeah, 03, so it's the last generation of them, that body style and stuff. So runs and everything, but he said something about like the air fuel or something. I don't know, I reckon it probably just needs a carb clean and stuff. So yeah, we'll have a decent look at it and go through it, give it the royal treatment as I do, and we'll see what we can turn it into. So pick you up when we're rolling up to Hampton Downs. Alright, so I'm currently on the Auckland motorway now, just about to pull off on the Hampton Downs, yeah, the turn off. So yeah, we should be there in like 2 minutes. Check out the CR. Last time seeing the 450. So yeah, I'm just meeting him at that gull up there. So I'll give you guys an update when I've got the CR in the back. Righty, well, I just picked up the new CR. Yeah, they're super good guys, so I hope they enjoy the new 450 and stuff. I'm sure they will. But yeah, I'll probably just show you guys the CR when I get home rather than pulling over somewhere to show you. But yeah, give you a little sneak peek in the back. Yeah, pretty hyped for $2,000 what it is. So not too shabby. So a good clean up should be mint. Alrighty, well, I just made a stupid mistake. So you know that petrol station that I was just at picking the bike up? So yeah, I was about there 20 minutes ago, just driving down the road and realised that my gas light's on and I'm nearly empty. So, but I probably won't have enough to get back to that goal that I just picked the bike up at. So I'm having to take like a 20-minute detour away from where I'm from home to go and get some diesel. Currently driving down the middle of like literally nowhere. Yeah, like I said, away from home, just so I can go and get diesel, because as you can see there, I'm pretty much empty. So yeah, hopefully we make it. But yeah, I really hope so, because I'm very far away from home. Otherwise I might have to do a dash to some random person's house to see if they've got like a 20 litre of diesel or something that I can chuck in. Otherwise I'm pretty much screwed. Alrighty, well, just got home, got the bike unloaded. It's sitting just in front of me here on a stand. I'll spin the camera and you guys can check out my new to me 03 CR250. Well, here's the new bike. So 2003 Honda CR250R, and it's definitely in pretty rough condition. As you've just seen though, starts easy and it does ride, but that's why I managed to get it so cheap. It's just not running quite right. But yeah, this thing is absolutely filthy. So I've got an FMF Gold Series fatty on there. It's rusted. That's going to be getting sold or something. Definitely won't be running that. It looks hideous. Yeah, all the cases and stuff stained and all that. There's oil from the pipe and stuff everywhere. Some black boot rubs. Yeah, as you can see, it's all rusty. All the pipe. It's just got like grips, nasty. It's got like random bolts and stuff everywhere. I've got some leaky fork seals. But yeah, to be honest, it's not actually that bad. It just needs stripping down, cleaning, a few new parts here and there. It's going to be one hell of a bike. Before I get into washing this thing, I'll quickly lift the seat off. I'll have a bit of a gaze at the air filter to see how well this thing really has been maintained. Right, moment of truth. Alright, it's not too bad. Freshly cleaned, so it's always a good sign. So I'm actually going to pull this filter out, and if I'm lucky I might have one of the wash covers that'll fit over it. That way I'll be able to leave the seat off and I'll be able to clean all the airbox and stuff out. So airbox wash cover just goes on like a normal air filter, for those of you that don't know. Will it work? Feels all sealed up, so just whack the bolt through and double check. Alrighty, so it's fit bloody actually perfectly. It's got that all tightened down, so it's sealed off against the airbox now, so no water will get in. Got the exhaust plug in, so now I'm just going to go to town on this thing with some degreaser and let that soak while I'm setting up the water blaster, and then yeah, we'll see if we can get all this oil and stuff off, because it's flipping everywhere. So yeah, chuck you on a time lapse and we'll get this thing clean. Right, so the bike's coming up pretty decent. Just going to go over the plastics with one of these. I don't know if you guys know what these are. They're just like whitening pads, they call them. It's just like a foam sort of material, and just if you just chuck some degreaser on there, it'll just get all the black marks and stuff off. So check out this side panel. Pretty nasty. So just put some degreaser on the pad. Chuck some on there. Just scrub away. Just give it a rinse off. And yeah, gets all those marks and stuff out of the little scratches and things, so yeah, that's a shitload better. I'm just going to go over the whole plastics and do all that to it. So I just finished cleaning it up. It's a shitload better than what it was, but by no means is it clean. But yeah, don't really need to go deep cleaning on it because it's going to get fully stripped apart. But just make it look a little bit more presentable. So tomorrow I'll pull it back out into the sun, we'll sit down and I'll run you through some plans and stuff of it. Right, well, here's the CR250 after we've given it a main wash. It actually turned out real sweet. So you guys didn't see it when I was washing it. I gave the frame a quick Scotch-Brite and some of the engine a quick Scotch-Brite. Yeah, these white side panels came up real sweet after I used that whitening pad on it. But overall, it actually came up pretty mint compared to what it was. It was frickin' filthy, man. So yeah, pretty stoked with it. I'll end up making a full video on the full build plans and stuff for the CR250. Yeah, I'm just, at the moment, I'm waiting for the RM125 to sell then I'll just use that money to put into the CR. And then yeah, I want to get the just stripped down, done and sold and stuff. So yeah, I'll give you first thing I'm going to do is get the CR fully stripped down, get it a real good clean. So apparently the motor's had a full rebuild. I will still pull the top end off, just check like the crank, like the rod bearings, check the piston, check the cylinder and stuff, and maybe just chuck a new piston and stuff in it while I'm there. And then yeah, I'll give the frame and motor a good clean, chuck the motor back in, and then yeah, it's just going to get a few new parts and stuff. But yeah, I really would be keen to see what you guys actually want to see on the bike. So go ahead, drop a comment down below what you want to see on this thing. I've got a few ideas. I will probably do the restyle kit, and then I'm thinking of doing a retro throwback graphics kit on it. And then yeah, new seat cover, might do black rims and stuff, but yeah, I will make a full video on it once I have a bit of a better idea and stuff. But yeah, like I said, drop a comment what you want to see on the thing, and definitely take into account. So yeah, it will be much like the RM125. I do want to sell it and make a profit on it, so it won't be going completely over the top. If you want to see a build like that, either go back and watch my 06 RM250 build or be on the lookout for my 08 RM250 build. You're coming up into early next year. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up the first video on my CR250. While you're down in the comments, let me know what you think of the bike. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, only paying $2,000 and stuff. I also need to work out the running problems and stuff with it, but we'll sort all that out yeah, once we start tearing into it. Otherwise, it's going to wrap up this video. Cheers for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.